See, if your gut is talking to you, listen to that motherfucker. Do you understand? Because something kept telling me, say, Jasmine, message this man now and tell this man that there's no sex, like no sex. But you see how awkward that sounds, yeah? I was like, do I have to be spelling it out like no sex? Like I did not tell you that I'm coming to come and sleep with you. You saw the stress it took you to have me to come and see you. Why would you want to come and be putting me down or trying to sleep with me on the first day, for crying out loud? So in my head, I'm like, the man should know now. And worst case comes to worst case. If you try anything, I'll tell you no, and everybody will move on with their lives. Do you understand? Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Jasmine. Jasmine vibes already. Fuck that shit. Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, you guys. So, yes, story time. I'm basically here to tell you guys a story one time. It's a sad story. It's actually not something that, but the thing is, I've moved past it. My friend has moved past it. We've all moved past it, and you know, just for anyone out there who wants to learn a thing or two from my story, because you know, a story worth sharing is worth solving. I mean, a problem worth sharing is worth solving. You shall get the vibes. You shall get why I'm telling the story. Basically, I just want to tell my story because there's somebody out there who could probably or possibly relate, or maybe going through what I went through, or maybe he's about to go through, because it's not a curse or anything, but like every girl in this world actually has an harassment story. Like, it's everybody that can relate to harassment. Every girl can relate to being harassed. I don't understand. And guys will come out and be like, no, I've never harassed anybody before. Who are the people harassing girls then? If almost every girl can relate to being harassed. See, let me start a gender war here. I love my men. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I mean, the ones that have sense amongst the people, because not all of you that have sense like that. So, but you know yourselves, yeah, period. So this whole situation happened in 2019. Yeah, I think it was 2019. Either 2019 or 2018. Most likely 2019 actually, because after my birthday. So, if I'm going to start from the beginning, I really want to make this video short. Like, I really want to. So help me God. But let's go. So there used to be this group that used to be in school. You guys, I went through a lot in school. I'm not gonna lie. See, all these things, all this waka waka that I waka in school is what brought about all these stories that I'm giving you guys up and down. Oh my waka waka. Focus. If you are a student, if you are just entering the uni, focus. Okay. Place your focus on your education, but at the same time, flex, alright? Flex. But don't flex too much, because it's flexing too much that causes this type of wahala now. Do you understand? There used to be this group that used to be in law. So many of you know I went to OAU in the Faculty of Law. And in law, there's this group, I'm not going to say the name of the group, but then there's this like group for the elites. I don't know if you get me, but there's this group for the elite people, there's this group for the elite guys, law students, basically. So I joined the group. Actually, they reached out to me, because that's what they do. They reach out to you, and then you, like, you know, you join. So they reached out to me, I think my 200 level, and I was like, you know, I'm elite and shit. So I joined the group, you know, zero thought about anything. They were very nice to me, actually. They were really good people. I had like a family. They were like a family. That's the point. They were a family. Like, you know, everybody was nice. Everybody was boxed up. Everybody was willing to spend. We had good times. I know we had good times in that group. So I think some years down the line, stuff happened in the group. I later ended up becoming a social director in the group. Like, I was in charge of social. You know me now, jazz with the jazz, socializing, you know, up and down. So I ended up becoming like a social director in the group. And I think during the next 10 years, I was going to run for, I think, like a vice president type of post. They don't call it vice president, but that's what it means. So I was going to run for vice president, and there was like so much politics involved and everything. So stuff happened one day when a junior colleague, like a 200 level student, or what was he in 100 level at the time, and I was like in 400 or something, spoke to me stupidly on like the group chat. By this time I was already like 400 level, or was it 300? I forgot. One random riffraff junior, because he has money apparently. I don't know, maybe he was a G-boy or something, but he had money. So he basically just, his mouth just wore off. You get when I mean wore off? He just basically said something like a kangaroo on the group on the group page, and then to me, and I got pissed off, like what the fuck. And he was talking like that to every other senior colleague on the group, and I'm like, are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing here? Like, what's going on? Won't somebody shut this guy up? Nobody did. And me, that I don't have time for swagbe. Like, I don't have time for nonsense. I came out and I thought, like, see what the fuck is wrong with you, guy? They don't talk to me anyhow. So I left the group, and later they were like, I should come back and apologize in the group, blah blah blah. Apologize for what the fuck? Somebody disrespected me. I should come and apologize to who? My dear. As at that time, God said maybe I was already owing like annual dues, because you have to pay annually. Oh my god, that's another thing. They almost sucked me dry in school, because to be in the elite group apparently you have to be rich. And then let me even lie, I'm not rich. I'm not from a rich home, you know. We're just very comfortable. No, we're not even very, we're just comfortable. Alright? We're just comfortable. And as a girl like me, if I can't just be dropping 25,000 naira every month, as at that time, it was hard for me to keep up. So when the opportunity came for me to leave, I grabbed it and I fucking left the group, and I left. I told him I was not doing anymore, so I left the group. So I fought with everybody, and I wasn't talking to anybody. So I'd come to class, I'd see like some of them, the members of that club, and I wouldn't say anything to them. They wouldn't talk to me, I wouldn't talk to them either. I just... So there were these guys, the guys that introduced me to the club when I was in 100 level, was it 200 level? Those ones that, first of all, like, they've been there since, they were my senior colleagues, they were my friends. Let's say this guy's name is Daniel. No, I think they were a group of friends, but then I was closer to, let's say, Daniel, and let's say Bolu. So I was close to Daniel and Bolu. So Daniel, that was my friend, was running for president at the time. He was the one who was trying to get me to come and apologize on the group page to everyone that I insulted everybody, but I basically brushed him. So I stopped talking to both those that were my friend in the group, and those that were not my friend. I stopped talking to everybody. So how many years down the line, after we graduated, no, when I was having my final year, of course, the fight had already lasted over like 2 years or so. So some of the members of the group and I were already talking, you know, we'd see each other, not really talk, we'd just see each other and like say hi, and that's the end. So this particular guy that was the president, that didn't have my back when that guy came and said shit about me on the group page, the one that actually expected to have my back but did not have my back. I was supposed to run to be his vice president, you understand, and he didn't have my back. So he basically reached out to me on Instagram, I think 2 years later. I was like, oh, he's sorry for what happened that time, blah blah blah, that the guy was actually dumb, but then because the guy was bringing in heavy money at the time to the group, that's why they couldn't like shut him down or something. So he basically just apologized. And me, if you offend me, I won't talk to you, but if you apologize, I would. As in, my guard is down. Like, that's how I am. No matter how wicked, no matter how evil or cruel you are, or what you did to me was like super super bad, if you apologize, that's like my weak point. I would like just let it go, and I'll get back. I'd like start talking to you today like you're my best friend, like nothing ever happened. That's how I am. So this guy apologized to me. Let's say his name is Daniel. Daniel apologized to me, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Meanwhile, I was already talking to his friend Bolu. Bolu and I were already cool, like already really cool. So this Daniel guy, I think later on, he invited me to a bachelor's party. He invited me to a bachelor's party in Ibadan, and I think we're in school. So I went with my friend. Let's say my friend's name is Silva. Yeah, this is Silva. So I went to Silva, we went to Ibadan, went to the bachelor's party. It was mad, it was cool. My friend got wasted. My friend got white girl wasted, like she was wasted at the party that we had. It was mad fun. We had like mad fun. So the guy and I spoke, we reconciled. I think I also met some of the other some of those other club members that were there that had already graduated. I met some of them there. We all like reconciled and everything was cool. So my birthday came and I was supposed to my plan was that I was supposed to go to Abuja with my friend Vivian. So this Daniel guy just all of a sudden one day just texted me, was like, yo, there's this man that I wanted to like meet. He's a senior lawyer, like he's a lawyer. He graduated from Faculty of Law OAU and he works in like one of the big firms. I'm not going to mention the name of the firm, but basically works in one of the big firms in Lagos and everything. And I was excited. I mean, I'm a fucking law student. I need to connect, and I mean, duh. So I was like, oh yeah, cool, give him my number and everything. Like the man saw my picture and that the man wants to get to know me and everything. I was like, okay, cool, no problem, you know, just with jazz. Bad girl as usual, attracting the boys and the men. So that's how he went, and then he gave the man my number. The man messaged me like, what's up, what are you doing, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm cool, like I'm in school and everything. He was like, oh, I heard your birthday is like coming soon, like what's up, what's your plans? I'm like, oh, I'm just basically gonna be chilling with my friends in Abuja. And like, why, what's up, come to Lagos. I'm like, I met you what day? I met you today. You're already asking me to come to Lagos, come and celebrate my birthday with you. Why? I told him that I wasn't going to be rude, obviously. So I just told him that that I have other plans already to go spend my birthday with my friend in Abuja. So this man just said, okay, fine, for your birthday, just send me your account number. Who doesn't like to hear that? Tell me. Nobody. Everybody on this planet will melt for send me your account number. I shall send my account number, but I didn't go to Lagos anyways. I still ended up going to Abuja. So I sent my account number to him, and he ended up sending me 20,000 naira for my birthday present. Apparently, I went to Abuja and I came back. I think I spent 2 weeks in Abuja. So I don't know how to keep up with somebody. I don't. It's like my bad attitude. Not my pet peeve. That's like my bad traits. Yeah, that's the word. English. My bad traits. I don't know how to text back. I don't know how to reach out to people. I don't know how to call people and all of that. So after the man sent me the 20k, I japa. I did not bother. After calling to say thank you, I didn't even care. I didn't text him anymore. I didn't go back to to fucking link up, or you get vibes. What I'm talking about. He texted me I think 3 weeks later after my birthday. I was like, yo, what's up? You just went to Abuja, you came back, you didn't even reach out to me, you didn't even like ask how I'm doing, blah blah blah. Is that how it is? I'm like, oh, you are there. Sorry. I was like, sorry, sir, that I don't know, sir. I'm really sorry that I just got back from Abuja. Okay, I'm stressed, blah, blah, blah. We have tests, blah, blah, blah. And like, we had tests. I had to focus on school, I was like, does that now mean you should not reach out to me? Long and short, she tried to patronize me. I was like, okay, so when are you coming to come and see me? Daddy. I don't understand. When I want divide me, divide, I don't show me family. Like, I don't know. I will think about it. So that I don't text, I never texted him back, and never whatever. So after like a week or so, I think the man kept trying to text me. I didn't reply or anything. So this my friend that introduced me to the man, the Daniel guy, texted me like, what's up, Jasmine? That you're not doing it, you're done in this matter, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, out of that 20k, I sent that Daniel guy. I think I ended up buying airtime for him because I was very happy. I told him that your guy did well though. He actually sent me 20k and I bought him credit and everything. So he said was trying to like make the whole thing work and stuff. I'm like, nothing can work between me and this man. But this guy kept like asking me like, what's up? You're not following up on this man. You're dulling the package, blah blah blah. One particular day like that, trying to cut the story short, one particular day like that, I was on my bed in school, and I think I was preparing for exams or something, and exams was supposed to be like maybe in 2 weeks or so, and I was like trying to prepare. I'd cancelled all traveling, all trips, like I'd already done my last trip for that whole session. That okay, I'm trying to focus on my education, focus on my academics. The Daniel guy called me. He was like, what's up? That he's in the man's office right now, that the man wants to talk to me, blah blah blah. They kept the phone on speaker and then told them they were talking to me. So the man was like, I'm very disappointed in you. You know what? I'm actually very disappointed in you. Agbalagba. And this one thing, you see all these older men, all these older elderly men that want to check babe, they will be talking to you as if no, whatever they say, while they will tell you they love you and you must believe that they love you. They will tell you that they want to date you now, and you must say yes. Like, I don't understand. If that's how you know to toss yourself back in the day, daddy, they don't used to do that again, sir. Don't they go give the girl time, space. This man is telling me, Èmi sọ fún ẹ pé mo like ẹ. Èmi sọ fún ẹ pé mo like ẹ. O de ṣe bí pé kíni, òun fi mo ṣe ó yẹ kí this is what the man said. I was like, ṣé ó yẹ kí ma chase ẹ ni? I actually don't care who you are. You will chase me, dear. Even if you're fucking Buhari somewhere, chase me. You understand? But if you are Elon Musk, you will chase me. I don't care what you have. This man was like, show you came out chase me. Agbalagba, bye. Agbalagba biti. You are still talking to someone that is your daughter's age mate, sir. This man was talking. Literally scolding me, you guys, on the phone. That me, I not do it. That should be at least I will still even come and even like just even come and greet him. But let me even just even see what's there before you not even come and ghost me finally. Oh, ghost me there. I was just like, sorry, sir. Emma Bino, sir. Before they go and come, when they go and block my destiny, God forbid. The man will just go and call one of my lecturers, just be like, oh my God, don't want to class, Omishori, they talk Jasmine. Look where I Omishori. Funny F. What I want to say, my sister. I shall beg you, I say, please, sir. Heman Bino, daddy. Heman Bino, sir. So I shall apologize. Everything was like, so what are we going to do now? Are you going to come to Lagos now? Now, me 2 o'clock. If you see the way they were like you tripping me and everything. My friend was already calling me, the silver babe that I went with was already calling me, like, Jasmine, texting me. I like, say I'm gonna call that, I'll call her back. He was like, I should find a way to get myself to Lagos. That what I'm doing is not good. This one, that one. I should come to Lagos, I should bring a friend. Okay. I told him that I'll check my schedule, and I would let him know, like, what's up. So I called on my friend, Silva. I called like Baby Alpha. She was like, guy, that the Daniel guy has already called her, that was already reporting me to her, that I was snubbing the man that he linked me up with. I was like, why would he call her? That what's her business in the whole situation? Why would he call her to be asking her, be telling her, reporting me to her and all that stuff? Long story short, I told the man that okay, fine, I was going to come to Lagos to say hi to him and also run back. I was going to come because I think that was on a Friday. Yeah, that whole situation happened, or maybe on Thursday or so. So I was like, okay, fine, that I'll come to Lagos on Friday to see you, and I will come back to Ife the next day or something. I called my friend. I said, Silva Alpha, since you already know about the whole situation, you will come with me, let's go together. She's like, okay, fine, cool, no problem, let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, something was telling me, see, if your God is talking to you, listen to that motherfucker. Do you understand? Because something kept telling me, say, Jasmine, message this man now and tell this man that there's no sex, like no sex. But you see how awkward that sounds, yeah? I was like, do I have to be spelling it out like no sex? Like I did not tell you that I'm coming to come and sleep with you. You saw the stress it took you to have me to come and see you. Why would you want to come and be putting me down or trying to sleep with me on the first day, for crying out loud? So in my head, I'm like, the man should know now. And worst case comes to worst case. If you try anything, I'll tell you no, and everybody will move on with their lives. Do you understand? So, I said to God, till we got to Bega, you guys, till got to Bega, till got to Lagos. Something kept telling me, say, Jasmine, message this man and tell him they are sleeping in separate rooms, oh, that you are not coming, they're no nonsense, not touching body, nothing like that. I felt embarrassed because it's very awkward. It's actually really awkward. So like, nah, he should know. He's a grown man. He should know. Okay. So Ladies and gentlemen.